Yeah, that will be good.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So friends, the topic for my today's lecture is blue economy. I am going to cover this topic in five basic parts. They are blue economy, need for blue economy, challenges, blue economy for India, and the way forward. The concept of blue economy was introduced by G. Pauling in his 2010 book, The Blue Economy 10 Years, 100 Innovation, and 100 Million Jobs. So, what is blue economy? It is the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, improved livelihood, jobs, and ocean ecosystem health. It advocates the greening of ocean development strategy for higher productivity and conservation of ocean health. Blue economy encompasses renewable energy, fisheries, maritime trade, climate change, and waste management. Okay, so blue economy emphasizes on integration of development of ocean economy with social inclusion, environmental stability combined with innovative innovation business model. Okay, coming towards the second point, what's the need for blue economy? As we all know, ocean cover three-quarters of the earth and it protects biodiversity and keep our planet cool by absorbing 30% of the global CO2 emission. At least 3 to 5% of the global GDP is derived from ocean. So through blue economy and through sustainable use of ocean, we can have great potential for boost. It has great potential for boosting ocean and it has It has huge potential for boosting the economic growth by providing opportunities for income generation and job. It can support food security and diversification to address new resources for energy, new drugs, valuable chemicals, and maritime security. So it is going to be the next sunrise sector of the emerging era. Coming towards the threat, there are three basic threats which are being encountered by blue economy. The threats are threat of seaborne terror, natural disaster, and man-made problem. So what's the threat of seaborne terror? It is actually piracy and armed robbery, maritime terrorism, illicit trade in crude oil, arms, drug, and human trafficking. Natural disasters are tsunami, cyclone, hurricane, and earthquake. Now, what are the man-made problems? The man-made problem include oil spill, climate change, and overexploitation of the marine resources. Now, coming towards blue economy for India. Blue economy for India presents India with an unprecedented opportunity to meet its national socio-economic objective as well as stronger connectivity with its neighbor. Blue economy can help in focusing livelihood generation for India, achieving energy security, building ecological resilience, and improve health and living standards. It would reinforce and strengthen the efforts of Indian government which is striving to become 5 trillion economy. Okay, India has a long coastline and an exclusive economic zone of 2.02 million square kilometer. So in this region, if India is going to harness the blue economy, it will boost the economic activities of India. Okay, and recently India has started the Sagarmala project, which is strategic initiative for port-led development through excessive use of IT-enabled sources for modernization of Indian ports. India has a national fishery policy for promoting blue growth initiative, which focus on substantial utilization of fishery wealth from the marine and other aquatic resources. Now, coming towards the last point, that is the way forward. India should look to adopt the Gandhian approach of balancing economic benefit with sustainability for meeting the broader goal of growth, employment generation, equity, and protection of environment. There is a need of investment in research and development as it will create more scientific path for harnessing the ocean resources. And the recent call for more FDI in this sector is surely going to boost the already work in progress, which is exploring economic activities in this sector. So we need to address the challenges of this sector and create a better secured environment for the emergence of this sector. Thank you.